never know what to say.
Hey guys, welcome back to another recipe video. Today we're going to be taking a step away from our Christmas dishes and we're going to be making a really easy, delicious, creamy mushroom and garlic and leek and broccoli and zucchini pasta. It's so delicious, it only takes about 15 minutes to make and I know you're going to love it, so let's give it a go. So I'm going to cut off most of the green leaves. A bit of an ultimate tip. When you're cooking, have a food scrap bowl around. You can just plop your food scraps in there, set it to the side, and it's so easy to clean up afterwards. So with our leek, we're just gonna cut the end off, slice along down the middle, and give it a nice rinse. So it's important to rinse like under these bits here. See there's dirt under there? Throw a little bit of dirt under there. Just make sure you rinse it nice and thoroughly. And if you don't have a leek, don't worry, you can just use a large onion instead. To cut the leek, we'll stick them both together and just slice along like that. Nice and fine. Next step, turn your pan on to a medium heat. We'll wait for that to heat up first. And at the same time, we'll put our water on to boil the pasta. Now the pan's hot, we'll put our tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil in. Generous tablespoon. And add our leek. And I'm just gonna add a pinch of salt to draw the moisture out of the leek and it'll just soften down a little bit quicker. Next we're gonna peel and chop up the garlic, and I'm using 4 cloves of garlic because it's an extra garlicky pasta, it's so good. And we'll just roughly chop it up. The joy of it is that it's rough, and so you get nice bits of garlic in it. So the pasta, well the water's now boiling for the pasta. I'm gonna put a generous pinch of salt in, and then add 250 grams of whole wheat pasta, and you can use any type of whole wheat pasta. Next, we'll add the garlics to the leek and cook that down for a few minutes until they turn golden and nice. I've got some fresh herbs up next. I'm just gonna pick some basil off the plant, loosely chop it up. There's about 3 tablespoons there. I'm also gonna use some fresh thyme. And you can use fresh or dried herbs, and you can use any type of herbs actually. But I'm using these ones because they work together nicely. We'll cook them down for about 30 seconds until they just release their flavors and merge with the garlic and the leek. I'm going to slice up the broccoli nice and small, and then with the courgette, take both ends off, quarter it, and then slice it up into nice thin slices. And I love to cut the mushrooms up randomly and loosely because I love a wide range of textures. We'll then add our broccoli and our zucchini, and we'll cook that down for a few minutes with a fresh grind of some black pepper and a pinch of salt. Once our veggies have cooked down for a few minutes, we'll add our mushrooms and we'll add some flavor on top of these. Some tamari and some nutritional yeast. And these will add some nice savory flavors. When the veggies have cooked down nicely and the mushrooms are about half in size, we'll add our soy cream. We'll turn the pan down to a low heat and pour it in. The creaminess. And let it thicken up for a few minutes before adding our pasta. So I've put aside half a cup of pasta water just to mix in all the sauces all together. And lastly, but definitely not leastly, we'll add a squeeze of half a juice of lemon on top. And that's just to bring all the flavors together. And then on top, I'm just gonna add a pinch of nutritional yeast for some cheesiness and the fresh leaf of basil. Oh, that looks so good. I'm so stoked with how that turned out. Doesn't everything look better in slow-mo? So we finished cooking. It's time to eat. We've got our trusty taste tester here to give us a bite.
Thank you.
What do you think?
Want some broccoli there. I never know what to say because it's just so delicious.
Well, that's all we need to hear.
Wow.
It's great. So, thank you so much for watching. I'm super excited to be posting more 15-minute, shorter, easy vegan meals. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you tune in again soon for another one.
Make this.
Make this. That's all you need to know. Sending you lots of love. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who you think might like this as well. See you next time.
Okay.